guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. Today I will be setting up my new budget planner. Now if you've been with me for a while, you may be saying, Kristen, you just filmed one of those videos in January, and you would be correct. I set this planner up in January on camera. I've been using it faithfully, and I would say that I have probably used this as much as my life planner. I have them out at all the time. This and my life planner are now out at all times. So why am I switching to this new one? Number one is because Erin Condren came out with the new deluxe monthly planners, and the layout is quite a bit different. So I wanted to share the new layout with you guys. Now, when I filmed the one in January, I had all intentions of using this throughout the year, and I'm probably still going to use this. So I'm probably going to finish up this planner and then use this one from here on out. So this one is set up. This is the Erin Condren Monthly Deluxe Planner. So if you look, let me show you the difference just in case you did not watch my unboxing video over this. So I will leave my unboxing video link. I will leave my old budget planner link, and I will actually leave the video I did prior to this one called the Snowball, Our Debt Snowball video, because I'm not going to go into the debt snowball in here because I have already done that. So just let me show you how this is how the old ones month were set up. So I've put stickers down. Let me see if I've got one that I haven't laid stickers down on, which is probably have probably done them to every single one, because because that's just how I work, you guys. I have every single one filled up. So, well, we're just going to go off of this. So, this was a productivity style page over here. It had the little right-hand side margin where it was bullet list, and then it had the lined. And this page over here, I originally had it set up for gifts and things for personal items. And, y'all, I will tell you, I straight fell off the wagon. Like for January, y'all, I did good. And that's why I am glad to see these new changes. Because, I mean, look, I did good here. And then by the time, I'm filming this in July. So by the time July rolls around, you guys, it's not good. So, look. That's July. So now I feel like I'm going to be able to use the pages better, because I guess I could show them to you, because this is how it's lined up. The months are just lined pages. So for me, it's going to be better because I'm not, for me, it's going to be better because I'm not restricted by boxes and sections, so I can make my own sections. Now, I know there were some people that were very upset about this change, but I actually do like this change. So, you guys, I'm going to walk you through how I'm going to do and set up this entire planner. And I cannot tell. I may need to move my lights back because I think it's a little bit bright. So, give me just a second to do that. Okay, I think that's a little better. I just kind of pushed my lights out so that it's not so bright on my pages. So I will tell you that the deluxe monthly planner, you can start the month that you want to. So for me, we're going to set up my July, okay, and then we're going to do the very beginning. So we're going to do the beginning first. So the beginning pages are, let me show you how I had my old one set up. So this is how the beginning of my old one was. These were the bills that we were focusing on to get paid off, and my debt snowball. So this is the one page here that I'm going to fill out, but I'm not going to go into detail because I've done a video dedicated to this right here. So make sure that you check that out. So we are going to do these pages first. First thing I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do this on camera, I'm just going to go ahead and do it, then click back on, is the very first page. Now, I usually don't do anything with the calendar. I just refer to it. So here I always put my name and my address and a picture of myself in case my planner gets lost. So that is what I'm going to do right now, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to actually start my debt snowball pages. Okay, I have my first page completed. So all I did was I took my label maker, and my label maker is from the Container Store, and I put my name and my address in case my planner is to get lost, and a picture of me just in case somebody needs to see who Kristen Morgan is. So now what we're going to do, I took a few minutes and I got all of my stickers and things ready to do these pages here. These monthly pages, and then my debt snowball that's going to go right here. So, let me show you what stickers we are going to use, and then I'm just going to put it together in fast motion. Okay, I'm going to use these stickers right here. They are gold foil. Yeah, there you go. And y'all, these are probably some of my favorite stickers from Erin Condren. They come in a set of 3. So this set, the gold, the silver, and then the rose gold. I used the rose gold for something else. I can't remember what I used it for. But I have already gotten use out of them, and I just got these stickers, so I'm probably going to put another set in my next order because they're so beneficial. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put every single month in here, and then I'm going to put what bill I am focusing on. Now I'm just going to be able to probably do July and August on the bills that I'm focusing on because I don't know how long it's going to take me to pay off my credit card. And then we're going to go to the debt snowball page. So this right here was actually done. Was I at work when I put this page together? I want to say that I was. And all I had were these little labels right here. So this is good. I'm going to make this a lot more interesting this time around. I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I have some letters to do the snowball effect or debt snowball, and then I have these that I've never used. This is the designer sticker sheets from Erin Condren. So I wanted to use these today, so I'm actually going to use my flag punch. This is from Hobby Lobby, I think, in the 2 inches to do a little background color. And then I have found, I like to use extra stickers in kits. So this kit is a Libby & Co. mystery kit from I think last year. So even though I've used the kit several times, I like to keep the extras because I use them in different spots in my planner. So these little big stickers here in the middle area, I've never been able to use them, but I am going to use them today. Those are going to be the stickers that I use to actually label my bills for my snowball. So that is what we are going to do right now. Okay, you guys, that took a lot longer than I had anticipated. I didn't really plan on decorating these pages right here, and then I got into it and was like, well, let's go ahead and decorate those too. So, let me show you this right here. I don't have the same size little, I guess you'd say label stickers. I just kind of went through all of my Erin Condren books and I used all of the extra stickers to make use of them. So this does not bother me. If it does bother you, you might want to do them all the same. So what I did, I decided to go in and decorate each one of the boxes as well. So I'll put down the dates or the month stickers like I told you I was going to do. Let me zoom in. There we go. And then what I did was I used this little, I guess you'd call it the little scalloped punch, the 2-inch punch from Hobby Lobby. And I used my designer sticker sheets from Erin Condren. And I just made a little background sticker for each one of the boxes. Now, it is a little bit busy, so I don't know if I will do that next time. I didn't realize it was going to be so big. I may go smaller the next time I do this, but it's going to have to work for now. So what I did was I put the background sticker and then a little label on top of it showing which bill I'm going to focus on. So in July, we are going to pay off the Baptist Hospital bill. So right now we pay $30 a month on this, so that will be $30 extra to go into our snowball. So I know in August we're going to focus on my credit card. I'm not sure if we're going to get it paid off in August or not, so that's why I just have the labels for all of the other months, but I don't have what bill we're focusing on because I don't know at this moment if we're going to get that paid off in August. So this is all set up with my months ready to go. And then the next one is my snowball page. And I think this turned out super cute. So the debt snowball is actually some stickers from one of the Erin Condren designer sticker books that was in the back. So I just used those to put together debt snowball. I put 2 little stickers at the top that say make it happen and set goals, reach, repeat. And then we start with my snowball. Okay, before I go into each month, let me start down here. So down here it says snowball starts at $250. So when we're going to pay this Baptist off, I know I have $250 for my snowball. So once I get Baptist paid off, I'll have $30 to the $250, so that makes it $280. Then once we get down here, it'll be $380, then $480, and so forth. So you see right there how we're going to tackle debt. So we go from Baptist to my credit card to Care Credit, which Care Credit is my husband's oral surgery that he just had to have for an implant in his mouth. Truck payment. Then we go my student loan, my husband's student loan, and then the house. So this is going to be our focus for the remainder of this planner. I would love it if we could get all this paid off, but we're not. Let's be realistic. Things are going to happen, and that's just how life does. But right now, this is going to be our focus. Now, last year's planner, I did mention this in my snowball video, but let me mention it here as well. So this was my previous planner, and here's the issue with this versus this right here. And yes, I do take into account for interest. I'll show you that in a little bit. This right here had no medical bills in it. So we were getting nickel and dime at the grand total of about $195 each month on top of this. So now I have that taken into account in our snowball. Most of our medical bills have now been paid off except for Baptist and Care Credit, but before I wasn't taking any of that into consideration, and now I am. So this is going to be my focus page. When I get this paid off, I'm going to go in and change it and basically change my focus. So in the background, that is the 2-inch flag punch from Hobby Lobby. So now we're going to move to the months. So the first thing that I am going to do here, the only thing that I'm going to do with the calendar pages is go through here, and I'm not even going to show you what, I'm just going to kind of tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to add them in and then move forward. So all I'm going to do here on the actual month pages is I'm just going to mark a little payday sticker on the 10th and the 25th because that's what we get when we get paid. I really don't refer to the month pages. So I'm going to do that, come back, and then we'll move to the actual layout of the months and bills. Now I have all of my payday stickers put down on my months, and for those I use these little payday stickers from Libby & Co. And I meant to mention this and I forgot to on my debt snowball. These little half boxes here are the scallop half boxes from Libby & Co. I just had it in my stash. What I had originally planned on using was extremely too big, so I had to use something that was smaller. So I will tell you that I'm going to leave links to everything that I talk about in the description below. Some of them are affiliate links, which means if you click a link and make a purchase, I make a small commission off of the sale, but it does not affect the price for you at all. Basically, when you use an affiliate link, it gives me a little bit of money that I use for giveaways and improvement to equipment and better content. So thank you for using my affiliate links. If you do, you do not have to. Also, I will leave a link to my Erin Condren referral link. And what that is if you've never purchased from Erin Condren before, you can click that link and sign up. And when you make your first purchase, it gives me $10 and you $10 towards future purchases. So if you do use my referral link, I greatly appreciate it. It has made it to where I'm able to purchase more things for giveaways and review more products. And I just greatly appreciate it. So thank you. But you don't have to use it. So thank you if you do choose to. So now we're going to move to probably the most difficult part of this entire video, and that is setting up my monthly spreads. Now, the blank line pages are a good thing and they're a bad thing. The good thing is they allow me to be more creative. The bad thing is I have to figure out how to be creative with this. So let me share with you what it looked like before. So this is what the page looked like before. So I'm going to have to figure out, probably all of these extras are now just going to get lined up underneath each one of these dates. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to line this up. I am going to use, let me get it out. I am going to use the silver set for my months. So I will put January, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, just kind of right off the top of my head, I think I'm going to make this a 2-column thing. And I'm going to do 10th, 25th. I'm going to list them all down. I'm going to do little check mark boxes on the left side and the amounts on the right. So now what we are going to do is I am going to just do this fast motion and share with you how I am going to fill out my bills for each month. I now have my July bill planner set up and I absolutely love it. I was really hesitant. I was not sure how I was going to set this up because the spread before last year's was so structured. I had it all lined up. I liked how I had it lined up. I wasn't sure how in the world I was going to set this up, but I actually like it. I like that everything is together. Everything's lined out, and I decided to divide it out by 2 columns. So I've got 2 and then 2 on each one. So I divided it out by the 10th and the 25th. So that's our first paycheck and our second paycheck. I listed all of the bills on the left sides that we were going to be paying on each one, and when I pay them, I'm going to put the amount in. So instead of having to check mark, once the amount goes in, it's like a check mark. I know it's paid. So I love the way this is set up. I think it's very clean. And this is how I'm going to do it for the rest of the year. And in saying that, I'm not going to set up every ounce of this planner. If y'all would like me to, I can come in with a second video. I want to get the basics done today. And I can come in with a second video that talks about how I'm using these extra pages. So I'm just going to fill this in for the month today because, you guys, I don't want to overwhelm you. So then I can come back in, if you want me to, and show you how I'm using the 3 extra pages for each monthly spread. So I'm liking how this looks. This is how I'm going to do every single month. If you are curious, let me zoom in. Everything is Erin Condren. These are the Erin Condren, the silver sticker set here. These are from one of the sticker books. I can't remember which one. This is from one of the sticker books. So everything that I've used is Erin Condren. The pen that I use is the Papermate Ink Joy Gel Pen. If I could find, I've got such a mess over here, you guys, trying to make sure that I get this organized and share it completely, that I don't even know where that pen went now. So that is set up. I hope you like the way that we have that. Now we are going to move to the very back of my planner, and this is probably my favorite section of the entire planner, and here is why. Before this moment, I had no idea how much I owed on bills. I just knew I was paying them, and I would see the statement and, you know, go, oh, okay. That's how much we owe this month. I did not have everything in one spot. And in order for me to find out how much I owed, I'd have to go to a binder or go to a file folder. And now everything is right in here. So there are 40 pages back here. There's no additional pages in this planner. You can add 40 more pages or 80 more pages for an extra $5 or $10, I think it is, to your planner. But I just felt like the 40 was fine. So I use this for 2 different things. The first one, the main one, is for each bill and how much I owe on each bill. So this is how I had last year set up. So I will put tabs on the side with each name of the bills that we have. So Amazon, Laptop, Bank of America, Baptist, Arkansas Methodist. And then I had Care Credit and Southern. Now the other ones in the back, I'll go into those in a second. So we're going to set these note pages up together. And to do that, I'm going to use the same things. I'm going to use the metallic adhesive tabs. I've got 2 sets of these. You get 6 in each one. I will make sure to tab each one on the side. And then if you're curious to know which bills are getting a little tab, it will be all of the ones that I listed up here. Once I flip all the way back. Okay, so all of the bills on my debt snowball will get moved back here and get a page of its own. So I am going to set those up now for you so you can see what they look like. These are absolutely my favorite pages, you guys. the Baptist one that is going to get paid off first. I have it all set up, and then I need to add one of my little tabs to the side. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and then we'll put that here. I'm going to try to make sure, there we go. And then, okay, and then I'll just label over here Baptist. Okay, so this is how I have the page set up. Let me go through here and explain a few things. Now, I've used Libby & Co. and Erin Condren stickers. Libby & Co. is the amount that I begin with up here. And it is the little, I don't know if you'd call it little washi strip. I'm not really sure. It came in one of my mystery kits, and I'm trying to use up stickers. And then the little washi type strips here came from this sticker book, the designer sticker book, monthly collection 3 for the August. So I'm just going to go through there and use those each one. So I did not really measure this out. I just kind of looked to see, okay, I need this many columns, and just kind of went down. The first column is for the date, so the date that I make the payment. The second one is for the beginning balance. So the beginning balance here would be $164.80, what I've paid, and then my balance after I've made that payment. Now, this is something new this year. It says added interest. Now, before, I did not take this into consideration. So this is going to be after the ending balance. So this bill specifically will not have interest added to it. But let's say my credit card would have added interest. So what we would do is I would go in when I got my new statement, and once that new balance was on here, I would just add the interest in here. So when you add the ending and the added interest, you get the balance that starts the next pay period. So I had some people ask me about that, and I was just kind of doing the math in my head, but I thought it's probably best if I go ahead and add a little section there to kind of show me how much interest I'm actually paying on some of these bills. Because here's the thing. How many times do you look at the interest that you pay monthly on a bill? I never do. But if I make a column about it, then it puts it in my face. And y'all, this is the big thing about this monthly bill planner, monthly budget planner, I guess you would say, is it puts everything in my face. If it's in my face, then I'm going to want to get it paid off so I don't have to look at it anymore. So now interest is going to be in my face for different bills. Now, next thing, I'm going to set up one more of these with you, which is going to be the care credit. And I will show you that some of these I'm going to give just one page. Some of them will get 2. So for the care credit, it's going to get 1. But like, let's say my house, my student loans, all of those will get it probably 2 pages. Because by the time the 2 pages are up, then I'll have a new monthly planner and I can start fresh. So those bills will get 2 pages. Things like Baptist will only get 1. So I'm going to set up one more month with you just to kind of show you, and then we'll move to the last thing that I use this planner for. Now I have my second one filled out. So I got my first one here. Here's my second one. And it's set up the same way. And I'm just going through and using different ones, different sticker sheets in this monthly that I just showed you. in my designer sticker book edition 3 just to kind of use up some stickers. So this one was kind of a purple type of theme. Same stickers here, Libby & Co. and Erin Condren. And I made sure that these kind of lined up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through and do all the rest of these off camera, because you really don't need to see them. I'm doing everything the same just like you saw. And then I'm going to come back once I'm finished and share with you the last section and how I'm going to use it for presents. Okay, that was a lot longer of a process than I had anticipated. You guys, I think this has taken me about an hour to do all of these tabs. So let me show you. There are all of my tabs. So what I did was I went through here and I used my label maker on the smallest setting and just typed in the names and then stuck them on the tabs. So each one of our bills has a tab now. Everything that I shared over here now has a tab and a sheet. So we're going to go on back, and now I'm going to skip a few pages just in case I have some other bills that pop up, and then we're going to go to this page here. I think I skipped about 5 pages. Now what I did not share this on the last video. This has been a new thing that I have done. And this is how I'm keeping up with presents. Now here's the thing. Yes, I know it is July. I have been buying Christmas presents since I think it like April or May. How we do it as a family is my husband and I like to buy Christmas presents every month, a little bit each paycheck. So we get paid on the 10th and the 25th. So we'll use a little bit of money for each paycheck to buy something for Christmas. It could be a stocking stuffer. It could be a present from our kids. It could be a present for family members. It could be a present for the teachers. We purchase something every paycheck, usually starting about April or May. So what I've done is I have used 3 pages in our planner in my monthly planner for Christmas presents. So what I'm going to do here is each one of my kids is going to get their own page, and then there's going to be a page for everybody else. So I'm going to set those up now, and then I'll come back here and I'll share how I have them set up with you guys. Okay, I have the last 3 pages set up, and the way it worked was the little tabs, I had to end up going and using my last tab at the very top. That's not really what I wanted to do, but that's how it fit. So, for the last 3 pages is Christmas. Each one of my kids gets their own page. So, you've got Kate, Derek, and then everybody else has a page. So Kate, hers is broken down by what me and her dad get, what Santa gets, and what Santa puts in her stocking. Now you might be wondering, well, how do you know what Santa is going to get her? How do you know what's going in her stocking? Santa and I kind of work together on this. He communicates with me and lets me kind of know what he's thinking about getting Kate so that I don't get the same thing. So we like to stay on the same page. Same thing for Derek. He will let me know in some way what he's going to get Derek for Christmas, what he's going to get in his stocking, to make sure that both of us don't get the same thing. So I'll make sure to write down what Santa is getting the kids, since we do communicate that information. And then the last one is labeled everyone, and everybody else gets this page right here. So my husband's stocking, my mom, my mother-in-law, my sister and her family, my sister-in-law, teachers, and then my mom's stocking. We do get my mom some things for a stocking since my stepdad passed away. So you guys, that is how the last couple of notes pages are set up. Now I will probably do these pages as well, some kind of gift type of pages in the end of my life planner that I use every single day, but I like to have it in my budget planner as well because I do keep my planners. So you guys, that is it for my budget planner for 2018-2019. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm hoping I can edit this down to be something that's not extremely long. Let me know in the comments below if you would like me to do an additional video on how I am using the additional notes pages in this planner and anything else that you would like to see. Please let me know in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in seeing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the way that I have this set up. I am so excited to start using it and start filling it in. I think it's going to be extremely beneficial. I mean, I really just like it. Now, one thing I will tell you, I am going to change out the cover. I got a new cover from Erin Condren that says budget planner at the bottom, just so when I put it on the shelf, I'll know that's my budget planner in case I need to refer to it in the future, because these are planners that I do keep. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it's been informative, and I hope you've learned something, and I hope it's helped you out. So I hope you give this video a thumbs up. I hope you click that little red subscribe button below to become a part of this YouTube community if you are not already. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.